Hi, so thanks for joining in. So I want to understand each and everything in India as we talk about India. How and what type of consumers do you deal with as you are an expert in this industry? So that's what we will ask all the related things. Actually, I would be knowing because those who are, they are here just to understand the things which you will be explaining to us. And you have to explain me the way to those who don't know anything about it. So you have to explain in that way. So this is our purpose, so that we can understand the consumers and how you deal. So, okay, I belong to a local industry and I'm in this field since 6 years, and since 2 years I've got the promotion. So you're working in Chroma, right? I'm working Chroma since 2 years. And for what all brands? And if I talk about in Chroma, I think in India, all the companies are there. But if the product comes in Chroma, Samsung is there, LG is there, Daikin, Hitachi, in air conditioners, Panasonic, like Hitachi is also there. It will be higher. Whirlpool is also there. Lloyd also is there. So if we talk in detail, so if we talk about air conditioners, we are going to talk about air conditioners specifically. So there's a penetration rate. If we talk about air conditioners, what is the penetration rate of air conditioners in India? What do you think? In the market, how do you feel? What's the rate of the penetration? If I say in the metro cities, you will be, encountering air conditioners in metro cities here in Delhi and NCR, or if we in Maharashtra, if you talk about big cities, you will be able to encounter and look on the air conditioners more. So will you give an idea in what states or what cities do you feel air conditioners are sold or are there? In big cities and in Maharashtra, and there are so many big cities. Okay, what's the reason? The demand is high and the need and the people's requirement because of the heat and because of the heat actually. And of course they must have the money, so that in big cities they have much money, they have more money and good money to buy it, and the time in which we are living, they are able to afford it. As the heat is increasing, as because of the temperature, they are willing to buy it. So I understood the temperature and the financial state of the person. And the third, before that, like in India, ACs, earlier others used to purchase the air conditioners less, in malls, or you will be able to see air conditioner in malls or other, places, usually in homes, either in societies. But in home, I think the usage was less earlier, if you look. But in today's world, I think today, in every class house, I think the air conditioners are there now. What you know Coolers create humidity in the rainy season or in monsoon. So but now air conditioner doesn't create humidity. And if somebody says that I'm installing AC in one room, but I have to use it in that room only, but in air conditioner, the person will not change it even if it install it. And portable air conditioners are also there, like Blue Star from Chroma. Also and Higher is also another brand which gives you a portable air conditioner for in the market. What's the reason, like you told me, that there are few countries in wherein what do we say, like there are air conditioners, you in India, right? What do you say? Why don't you think everyone in India is trying to buy an air conditioner? And why do they do not buy? There are two reasons for that. The financial stability of the person. Either they can purchase, or even if they purchase, they are unable to pay for it. If you go in a village or rural areas, 80% in Delhi, I think you will, and in NCR, you will be able to see that they have air conditioning in house. But in other states, in Uttar Pradesh or other states, they are not suitable for this condition and this situation. Why do you say so? Because of the weather, because the climate, and of course they have work for it. Even in cities, you will be able to see air conditioners a lot. I know I'm not understanding what you're saying. Okay, if I talk about farmers, do you think they use air conditioners? But why not? Because they are unable to pay the bills for it. I'm talking about financial. Are you talking financially? Yes, financial situation of them. Financial is the main thing, and the farmers do not have that much of time that they can spend using an air conditioner. So it has been 2 to 3 years, you're working. So what's the difference? What's the difference between those who purchases an air conditioner and who does not? If we leave the financial situation, we just talk. So what type of people are those, and what are those what are those people? See, every reason will be different for every person. Just the reason to buy the product is different. Like, what type of an AC do they want? Either they want inverter or non-inverter. What's the price which they are looking for? What are the features which they will get? If they will not buy it from Chroma, they will buy it from another store. Whatever the price is suitable, they will go for it, or either they will pay in EMI. If the customer wants the air conditioner, and if it's the requirement of that, then they will go and buy it. And if the financial situation is not good, then they will not buy it. Okay. So any differentiation which you would like to make, if you want to give me a differentiation, who buys and who purchases air conditioner and who do not? No, there's no such difference. Whoever wants and whoever has a requirement for an AC, they will buy it. The main difference is, if I have the money, I will buy it. And if either even if I'm in the village or even if I live here, if I have the capability, I will. Okay. So you're working in so many years. So at the time of selling air conditioners, do you face any problems? Do you face any challenges? There are so many types of challenges, because of the customers, because of the store. If it has been 2-3 years because of the lockdown, the offline marketing, it has declined. The market, if it was 100%, then now it's 20% of the sale from offline. But before that, like everything was online within 2 years of the corona, right? And the challenges with customers are also there. Like, with whoever has bought it within 2 years, they also have the challenge. It's just on the salesman. Like, they're providing the salary for it, and you have to make a sale for it, and you have to compete. However the customer comes, you have to satisfy the customer and sell the product to them. Because this is possible for Vijay sales. Every product is with every store, like Vijay sales, we can say. So we have to sell it. And how to persuade the consumer for the features, how to satisfy the consumers, because this is the same product. But if you go to Big Bazaar, they will go there, they will say that we have to buy it. That's the only thing. This is a 1.5 ton AC. They will just give the information. But in Chroma and Reliance and Vijay sales, what happens is, whoever is a master in selling with the equipment, they have to satisfy the customers, and they are whatever they're offering. Like, how will it work? What features you will get? You have to explain everything. What are the qualities you will get? Will you get the customer support? So these are the challenges from customers. What challenges? Like there are 10 to 30 companies who are, who are giving air conditioners either online or offline. Some are window AC, some are split air conditioners, some have portable ACs to sell. So the customer has different questions. Like, why don't you have a 5-star air conditioner? If it's 5-star, did the rating, what about the rating of the product? Will it be 5-star next year also? Since 2 years, it is happening like this. And why do I have split? Why should not I take for window? What are the features which are coming in the air conditioners? So if I talk about the sales of the air conditioner, do you think it will increase? Or yes, it will increase. So we had a target here. From Chroma, we had a target 800 to 900 units we had to sell. And within Chroma, we had to sell it. And if I tell you, according to this, we have to sell this much units. No, I'm not asking for the store comparison. I understood. What do you think? If I talk about you and the air conditioner, okay, you have two things. Yes, it will increase. This will happen. The sale will increase. Why do you think the sales are going to increase? Because the climate temperature is increasing. It is the main thing which matters. And either it's you or either it's me. If you go to the office and the temperature there, and they have to tolerate the temperature. So for that, you can't set it for a longer time, because 24 hours, 18 hours, you have to have it. If I talk about outdoor units, right? So what type of air conditioning units do the customer prefers in outdoor units? In outdoor units, all the brands, it's similar. From all the brands, the air conditioning units outdoor is similar. The features, but maybe the features are different, but it looks similar. The sensors will be changed. The design, it will be kind of similar. So the technology of this for all, it is like, it works for everyone. The company also says that, like LG also says the same thing. Like you will look for it for everywhere. So if I ask you, what type of air conditioner would you be? Will it be one single? No, it's not like that. Whatever the customer purchases. And if it's a single, there will be outdoor AC unit. It comes with an outdoor single unit. Indoor and outdoor are like are together. If I talk about single split or multi-split or air conditioners without outdoor units, what do you say for that? So it's limited actually. Everybody is buying whatever they need. What do you mean? Single split, multi-split, like what one? What is the one which sells the best? I think split sells the best with single unit. Single. And what about what is sold after that? I think window. And what about the third? Portable. And what about multi-split? Multi-split, no, nobody goes for a multi-split. But rarely the customer goes. But they don't prefer much, only the ones, very rare customers. So multi-split is the one which is sold really less. Yes. There are different types of models. We don't have that, but if there's a customer who really wants it, he actually purchases from the company. So what are the ones which are sold the premium range, which we say, which is heavy duty, that's the combination, like original or Daikin, Hitachi. The customer demands these air conditioners, and the reason for which, that's the money actually, because it has heavy duty. You have to think about LG or other brands. So you have to think about the product also. If I talk about Tata products, they will have 4 each, but they will have to look at the connections also. So for outdoor unit, if we talk about what type of outdoor units are sold or unit sells the best, Samsung. Outdoor unit you're talking about? No, I'm not talking about indoor. If I talk about outdoor, it is not sold separately. What's the special thing, or what's the benefit about it? About here you are saying, I can understand that whatever the outdoor unit is from any brand, it's similar. Like for all the brands, the outdoor unit is kind of similar. Does it make a difference? Like sometimes, if we talk about home, there's a requirement for home, or if they're living in a society, their installation is different. Yes, in Gurgaon city, there's a society which was newly built. They were using split AC only. No window AC was allowed because it will have outdoor units and they don't have space actually. So that because they can't put a window AC because there's no space. So in societies, you're saying, no, it's not like that. Only for split AC I'm talking about. Actually, if it's a split AC, outdoor unit will be with it. It's with it. If I talk about air conditioners, you have given me so many names in your showroom, right? The most, what's the indoor air conditioner unit? Samsung, which is sold. Indoor air conditioning unit, Samsung. By price, features, and advertisement of the company, if you calculate these 3 things, if I talk about 2022, it's the top sale. It's one of the top sales brand. Other than this, then LG. And if we talk about heavy duty, I've told you earlier also. And if I talk about different brands, so what type of, there are different types of air conditioners. Window, portable, I told you. Multiple is also there, but we don't have it. So these are different types, right? Stand tie, wall mounted, ceiling mounted, and window. I understood. So this is portable one also. These are the types of air conditioning units. And, portable, duct type, floor standing, ceilings. These are so many types. In your store, what type of third window, fourth, like all the ACs which you are saying, like mounted type. So you're saying split first. Split is the type which is sold the most. Ceiling type, it's not available with us actually. It's just for commercial customers. The customers directly deal with the company only. They won't purchase it from Chroma actually. And what about the stand type? if I say, like, you will find these type of air conditioner in like Domino's. Okay, you're saying in restaurants. At your store, what about your store? No, but yeah, not for residential purpose. Okay, did you ever sell it to anybody for their home? No, no, no. What do you think? Why split is the one type of AC which is sold the most? Space requirement. It looks good to the customers, and the design of their room or the home, it matches it. It matches the wall, and it's very easy just to make a hole and the split AC will be installed. So it's easy to install, and I think, and the noise, if you talk about the noise level, that's less. And okay, what in there's no problem. Any other reason? No, no, no. If I think noise is really less. That's okay. That's a thing. And stand type, you're saying it is not even sold. What's the reason that it is not at all being sold? Whatever, that's the reason. Actually, there's no consumer for it. If there are no consumers, then it is not with us. Actually, we're working in a hub. So if the customers who will come and if they demand it, then, like, if the customer is coming by, like, for a month, a customer is coming to visit and ask this, then I think then only I will ask the store to keep this product. If the consumers are demanding it for a month, if the demand is there, then only we will keep it at the store. Okay, so you're saying that there is a, what about the portable? The portable price, it is a suitable price in which it comes. Like in 29,000 was the price from Lloyd, and the plastic ones. And other brands are also which gives portable. So the best and better quality is given for portable ones. So the customer thinks if we spend so much and we have to put water, then after, like, I will take portable only. I will not have to put water in it. What's the other reason? Actually, it's not fixed. You can change the room, and you can take it to other rooms also. How many units have you sold for portable? Actually, the season has just started, so the items are not here. But yeah, I have sold 30 to 40 units already. No, we don't have the duct type. Why are those not sold here, or why is it not sold much? No idea. What about the floor standing type? There is an AC for floor standing type. The outdoor is also there for it, but no customer is there for it. And if there's no customer, then of course we won't keep that. We have 3 types of air conditioners which I told, which are being sold. What about ceiling suspended? Ceiling suspended, there's an air conditioner which do come, but it is sold. There's no rating. In portable, of course, you got ratings. Like there are star ratings, like 3-star, 5-star. So these are only for split and window ACs. Other than the air conditioner, there are no star ratings. Does star rating matter? Yes, it takes less consumption of electricity and energy. Okay. No, if there are no stars, then yeah, it's not there. If the consumer has to buy it, they will buy it. If they doesn't want to buy it, they won't buy it. Okay, there are no demands for suspended ones. There will be demand in markets, but the customers they have there. If you go in a place where they're able to find it, and if you are seeing the things, okay, if you say that if we don't have it, the customer won't be here. What about the heating systems? if you talk about heating systems, the functions of heating systems in India, what are the heating systems for heating? I think, what type do you want to know? For the air, for air in winters, hot and cold, are you saying? Okay, hot and cold. We have hot and cold air conditioners in LG, in Samsung, in all maximum brands you will find it. So what's the sale of these air conditioners? In hot and cold ACs, in comparison to others, 5% of sales. Among all the ACs which are being sold, only 5% of the ACs are sold which has like heating system. Why is it not being sold? Either the customer doesn't know, and the value of the money. Value of money, it's expensive than the air conditioners which are already there for air conditioners. And today's customer, they go for heaters in winters. They prefer heaters. It is being sold, but yeah, only 5% of these air conditioners are sold. Why do you think that they are not going for these kind of air conditioners? They buy for a single usage actually. In summers they will have it, and the compressor also works. Actually they have both different functions. So whatever air is blown, whatever it is blown outside, it takes the other air inside also. What's the usage actually? Don't they think that they will be needing? Actually, everybody is needing a heater in winters. Customer even doesn't. You must. What's the reaction from your side when actually it's oxygen regarding? Okay, it doesn't happen, but yeah, there's a concern. Like who are the customers who told you that I don't want, because less oxygen, the price is really high, that's why the consumer doesn't buy? And the heater is doesn't there are many customers, there were no unit, the capacity which they wanted, it was not in that, it was just 1.5. Okay, these are the 2-3 things which they don't want to buy. Yes, what do you think? What's the purpose? Do you think that the sales of dual purpose heating air conditioner will increase? Yes, it will increase if the demand of air conditioner will increase, and side by side it will also increase for heating also. Like, because they will get both the facilities in one item only. Just because, yeah, climate change. Okay, just because climate change or any other thing. The prices are high actually, right? Normally, as compared, the prices are high. So if you're taking a 5-star air conditioner, if you're buying a upper model, it's around 46,000. And if you are buying dual one, it will be around 55,000 rupees. Okay, so it will be higher. So that's the difference. You as a salesperson, did you? Yes, we have dummies which we show. So what if the customer asks if whether it's a 6-ton, it has smart installation, and you will get this one with this feature, with this function, and it will give you hot air in winters and cooler in summers. You have to say that. May I attend this call? It's urgent. Right. So we have the products which we have to sell, and we try to sell those products which gives us more incentives. Like we have to look at those things also. And in sales, you get incentives, and with that, those are higher. So, and of course, we have to give the benefits to the customers, but still, it depends on the customer what they want to buy. We just look at our benefits and customers' benefits also. What happens sometimes, even if you are there, if you come to me and you ask me for an air conditioner, suppose I'm from LG, but I'm still in Chroma. How will you get to know what type of air conditioner will I want to sell you? And I'm from LG. How will you know? So I will show you LG air conditioners. But the consumer will think that the person is telling me to buy LG. So that's about the brands which you have to say. Actually, in every brand, in air conditioners, everything is similar. It's just about the product, like what the salesperson is selling. Basically, that's the thing, because what's the sales marketing of that product? What's the quality does the salesperson have? And this 1 year, if we have 5 to 10 years of warranty, so how's the experience with the company? If I talk about Chroma, if they are buying from Chroma, what services will Chroma give? So what benefits will they get from the company and from Chroma store? It's not just that you're selling the product. If you sell it, that becomes your customer. If the customer gets any bad feedback, they will not buy it from you, right? They will not buy from Chroma. Okay, so I understood one thing. The recommend which you are recommended, you recommend because you also get the incentives. Yes, yes. Okay. Over the past 5 years, what are the trends which you have been seeing in the air treatment market? What's the most trendiest? Like we say that this thing is going on in the market. Every year, everything is changed. Earlier, when the ACs were there, R112 was something. What we say R12, then it's like R22, like it's 410, like whatever the market is going on. So it's the customer. In this season, what about this? What are the other trends? Like I'll talk about the gas. The customer doesn't ask what it is. They just get to know from you that like 410 was going on earlier. Then we tell them. The customer doesn't know that next year you'll get something new. Then they will know that Wi-Fi is also there. Then you can use it. If it is supported with Google, you can use it anywhere from India. They know now that. For any brand, LG is there. Panasonic is also there. Every brand has their own feature they have launched, and it is supported. Do the customer ask for it? Yes, yes. Customer asks for Wi-Fi, and children are also there. We want it. That I don't want my kid to use it for more time. So I want it on. So I wanted to be at my home. I would get to know that AC is on and my kids are at home now. I get to know about my kids also. When are they using? Are they home? Actually, there is a feature like this. Which feature? Special feature. Smart installation feature. I had a customer. They purchased the air conditioner, LG air conditioner, and it installed. He installed it. The proper installation was not done because they tried to install it. Next day they tried to use it, but it was not working. It broke down. Self-diagnose is one option in air conditioners. And hidden display is also there. Hidden display, when you're using it with remote, it is showing in the display that it changes the mood. I think if you're doing something with the air conditioner, then only this happens. The customer wants that if they are in a room, they would want that any type of light according to their mood. Self-diagnose, what do you mean? The air conditioner is working, but if there's a problem, and there will be an error. If there's a problem in the air conditioner, you have to get it repaired that time only. If it, if you will have to spend money if it, if it breakdowns more. LG, Samsung, any brand, it gives all of these things. Any other feature which are really trending? 2.5 filters. There's a feature. What do you mean by that? The antibacterias in the room, it deactivates them. It does not kill, but yes. In the sale, even the salesman, tells that it kills them. There's a communication gap, but it doesn't kill. It just deactivates it. And in Panasonic and in Daikin also, I will let you know. Technology, Nitro technology. It works as an air purifier also. But like there's a Daikin also and Dyson also. It doesn't work like this, but yes, the quality of air, it will purify it. And in winters also you can use it. The compressor will be off, but yes, the AC will work, but the air purifier will work. And voice also, voice level. What's the noise level of the air conditioner? The consumer asks for it. And they say that it causes a lot of problem if there is a lot of noise. Actually, the noise level for every brand is different. And outdoor unit, they are less concerned with. So because it is installed outside. So I think that's why. But indoor, 22 to 23, what do we say that? Till 40 units, 40 dB, the maximum air conditioners. 20 to 25, it will start. Until 45, it depends on the brand costing. Whatever they are providing, what all they have to pay. Okay, so these features are the ones which are, there in the market. Yes. Okay, so what about the people? So all the features, what are the features which are not at all, which the consumers are not at all interested in? Because of the warranty, if there are 10-year of warranty for compressor, like for air conditioner, it is 1 year warranty, like 5-year of warranty. Electricity consumption is also one more thing. There's a difference of 100 units. And that causes, and this is the thing for the consumers. Okay. There must be There must be some air treatment products which are not being sold right now. But do you think that there will be some features which will be sold in for the future? Whatever is advanced after COVID, the filters, I'm telling you, I think this will increase in the future. And convertible feature, which is mostly sold. Convertible, 6 in 1, 2 in 1. What is this? There is an air conditioner. You can convert even 0, 1.5, 1.75. In some brands, what's the benefit for this? So the benefit is you come to me and you want an air conditioner. And my room size, you will ask the room size. And you will say it is 120. Then for that, I will recommend you. And I think you may think of whether it will work for 6 months or not. Then how will I do it? Because it won't help with it won't help with the temperature. So there's a remote option. If it's a air conditioner for 1.5 ton, you can use it for 1 ton also. If the temperature touches 48, if it's 1 ton AC, it will stop working. It will convert to 1.5 ton, but it will depend. What AC is it? What's the climate temperature? You can convert from 0 to 1.25, 1.4, 1.5, and till 7 ton you can use it. You can convert it. This is the feature which is being used the most. So you think it will increase? Yes. In the future it will increase and get. There were some brands wherein this feature was there. There's in that AC, there's a condenser. The customer lives in an area where the condenser breaks down. And the part begins to, deteriorate, and you get to know that we've given the money where the product is being damaged because of you. That's why we are not going to repair the product. So for them, that's additional paint to the product, so that there is no gas leakage issue, and the AC works for a longer period of time. And they think that at least 7 to 8 years it will work. Is there any product in India other than air conditioner which are being used instead of air conditioners? Air coolers. Okay. Other than that, nothing else. Either the customer buys air conditioner or air coolers. But why do you think so? The climate temperature, it will give the wind. Air solutions, I am asking. Yes. Only air solutions. What are the products which comes under air solution? You can use cooler also, but in air coolers, you have to put water and then use it for cooling. But otherwise it won't happen. If you have the room temperature, what about dehumidifier, humidifier, fans, air circulators? No. Actually, coolers, there's another feature with grass. And there's an extra option. What do we say? Ice Stanberg. And if you put ice, then you will get more cool. And it's filters. You will also get an option that we will give you a cooler. And in air conditioners, they have sensors. In air coolers also there are sensors. Sensors were already there, but actually they used to be one sensor only before. But the AC which is there, they have one sensor only. they accordingly set the temperature from which is there in the room. They accordingly set the temperature. If the temperature will be 24, it will cut it. Do you think it's necessary? Do you think there's a need, or do you? No. If the temperature is 25, it will again start. If the room temperature is 25, then it restarts. The air conditioner restarts, and it will work until the air conditioner keeps the temperature till 24, 23. So it will keep the temperature. So it will not give a cut unless it is till 24. What about the functions or features? What are the other features? Like you told me, air purifier, germs, you were saying, antibacterial, you were saying. And what about the smart functionality? LG has it, artificial. You don't have to do anything in the air conditioner. You just switch it on. The sensor in the air conditioner, it will feel the temperature of the room. What's the temperature of the room? And according to the temperature, you don't have to use a remote. According to that, it will set the temperature, and the whole night it will be working with the sensors. Okay, so is it ever happened that the customers have entered and they must have asked you something which is not there, which is not available in the current air conditioner? No, no, no. Only the customer only asks for the cooling functions. Any other feature which which you ask them that no, we don't have it, which you answer like we don't have? No, no, no. Has any customer told you that I hope this must have been in the air conditioner, then this will have been good? No. Actually, on all brand there are similar features. Cooling, actually. So cooling is the one thing which is being sold because of the cooling. And heavy duties is the thing which increases it. And which brand's air conditioner sells the most? Samsung, LG. Third, Carrier. Fourth is, fifth is will be Voltas. And what about Daikin? It's best, but whatever is seen is sold. So there's a item what is, so still it is sold less. If I have Star, LG, Samsung, so what's the first Samsung, second LG, third Voltas? And what about the consumer? In these brands, what are their perception? What are their thoughts about these brands? In India, whatever is trending here is make in India, right? Customer comes. One more thing, and one more thing is going on Facebook, hashtag, like this is really good. We will buy from Tata, and I have to sell the other brand from which I am. So I would want that the customer should buy the brand from which I am. So I go for Blue Star. So whatever you do, I want to know about the consumer, whatever consumer comes to you and whatever customer comes to you, what do they think about the brands? What is their perception about Samsung? That's what I'm trying to say. If the customer has thought that if they want an Indian brand, they will have Indian brand. If they have to come to Chroma and want Chroma product, they buy from Chroma. Havells, Lloyd. These are the brands they will buy. They don't know about, they don't give they don't think about what LG is giving or other brands. But what about Samsung? What will they think? That's what I'm telling you. If a customer comes, They say that I want cooling. I don't want, I just want the best air conditioner and just give it to me. So I will tell him whatever brand, they will take it. So they will ask me so many things. If my friend circle in any, if a customer's friend circle tells you to buy a certain brand, then they go for that. Even if you say anything to the brand, they will buy Samsung. But yes, if they come from looking from online, whatever they will find the best, like whatever customer they have, they would want the better AC. And that's the AC which they will want. Okay. Like you told me, Voltas and Samsung, what do they think about Samsung? It's Korean. But what's the perception of the brand? Like, this is a brand. If I'm thinking about a store, like I want this brand, but I will not buy this brand. I will have this brand. It depends on the customers. Like, they haven't used that product. So I want to know generally, if I talk about Samsung, these brands. That's what I'm saying. The experience of customer has changed. If the customer is buying it, then they want a demo from every company's demo. Whatever the customer like, they will go for it. It doesn't matter like what is Samsung and what is LG. What's the main thing or main factor for a customer to choose a brand? No, you have to leave make in India, but who are buying and what are they buying? I will tell you the reason for it. Like I told you, like why is it being sold? It is being sold Samsung because it has 5 years of warranty. Full machine, 5 years warranty. The customer has to pay whatever is there in the product will be cost free. You have to understand my question also. So what I want to understand, what type of people, if I have to categorize, there must be different age groups which must come to you, and there will be people from different cultures. So out of those, if you have a picture, so who buys Samsung? What's the age of those consumers? What's the economic status of them? Who all are the consumers who want Voltas? Who wants LG? See, I will let you know. Okay. What's the preference of those customers? Whoever has worked in another country or who are from high societies. No, I don't have the list. Second, Samsung. Foreigner customers, if they are foreigner customers, mostly if they have German, they go for Panasonic. I want Panasonic. And what's the age group for Samsung? High income, that is 40, 45. 40, 45 years of age. What about LG? Who buys LG? Same. I think both the brands are sold to similar consumers. I think the age will be 40, 45. And if you come to a low range of air conditioners, you will get Blue Star, Chroma. I think the mostly sold is Chroma because of the price, lower price. Okay. Who prefers Voltas? What age? 30, younger ones. Okay. Others are preferring Samsung. Actually, they have experience. And what about Daikin? Same 40 to 43 age group. What's the status of them? Voltas you say for lower. What about Daikin? It depends on the society from which they're coming in. Okay. If all the brands are with you, if any, if anybody comes to you to have a good suggestion, like these are major brands, now you have to tell like which brand to be sold or which brand. So what suggestion will you give to the customers? The main is the features. What are the features of the brand? No, I am asking which brand will you know, ask the customer to buy, or will you persuade the customer to buy? If I'm from any brand, if you're from Daikin brand, what will you say about Daikin? How will you increase the sales of Daikin? If for every company, these are things, there are features, the quality, and the last thing is incentives. And then we think of incentives. Like there are, like, you know, if you talk about vegetables, you know, there's onion, there's tomato, there's different vegetables. They have to, you have to, the salesperson has the same work, you know, they have to sell everything out of those. But what will you do and what do you tell the customers? Waiting for the respondent. Yes, okay. So what do you think? Please ask me again. Like you were saying, if you have to give any suggestion to the consumers for each brand of air conditioners, and you have to help them, how will you give your suggestions? What will you say about the air conditioners? If I talk about sale, what will you say about Daikin? What proposals? So the main purpose, they tell two things: the company's advertisements, the features which are told, whoever is presenting, the salesperson, how they are presenting, how customers are they, how are they talking and having a conversation with the customer. And after selling the customer, do they ask, like I told you, are you satisfied? They ask for the reviews. Okay. So you're talking about general things. I'm talking about the brands. Okay. I want to ask you brand wise. Okay. If I talk about Voltas now, if Voltas has to increase their sales and you have to give a suggestion, you have seen, like you have been in this industry, you've seen all the negatives, positives for all the brands. If you have to talk about Voltas and you have to increase the sales of Voltas, what will you give a suggestion to the Voltas company, how to increase sales? What should they bring in the air conditioner? What should they have in the air conditioner to sell it more? And you have to think the similar way for LG, for Samsung, Daikin. You have to tell me that. Feature, the difference is features. Okay. They will compare it. And actually nothing is more different in all of these. There's, but the sale increases because, like Samsung, I told you, everything is calculated while buying. What the company is providing, what the company is giving to the customers, hardware, features, all the things calculated. and then it will decide the product, how is it, and how is it going to be in the market. All these things are calculated, and then it is being, what's the deal, what's the deal with the customer, what's the deal with the salesperson. Like if I talk about Voltas, I was telling you, I was telling why is it is being the last one to be sold, because there is a PCB warranty for all the products, and mostly that's the equipment. If that equipment broke down, then you will have to pay 5,000 rupees. In Voltas, there's a condition: we will give 5 years of warranty, but with TNC, but you will have to take dry and wet services. And if you don't take it, then we will not cover the warranty if you don't take these two services. But other brands are not doing the same. Voltas has, if Voltas remove this, then I think it will sell more and it will be worked. What about LG? There's no condition like this in Voltas, in LG. But anything LG should do so that they can sell, which can increase the sales of LG air conditioners. Many things like noise level. Whoever using, like if you're using it in indoor, whoever is using it, the voice which the AC provides, they should improve that. LG, yes, LG. Do you get the complaints? No, do you get complaints like these? Actually, noise level is in each brand. Even the company will say that there's no voice or there's no noise, but it will be less. As a salesman, I will tell the consumer like it is 35. They will still say that you have to improve it. And what about customer handling? How to handle the customer? What the customer is getting out of it? If the review for the customer is not good, then the product will not be sold. LG has everything otherwise. What about Samsung? Anything to improve or anything to add on? The complaint is just for condenser in Samsung. It is sold, but complaints, they want to improve it. Okay. What about Daikin? The demand in the market. It's out of stock. It's short of supply. That's the main thing. And what else? Otherwise, there's no issue with the product. That's the main issue, the short supply. You won't find a salesperson for Daikin. There's a promoter. You will find a promoter, but not a salesperson. If you talk about online and offline, okay, if you talk about Indian customers, what is the ratio of online sales versus offline sales? Right now, whoever is transferring, there are reasons because of the offers they provide. The online companies, they are providing offers because offline, it's better for them to give offers online. But what happens? The customer will buy it online, but when they are buying such a heavy product, they will create a problem for the consumer. Like if they have to change something, what to change, what's the ratio? If I talk about air conditions, 80% offline, 80-20. Still 80% are air conditioners sold offline, and the customer wants, if I want to buy the product, like how the product is being, like how They look the product. And if I'm buying from a store, and sometimes the piece is also damaged if they get it. They can buy from Samsung, but there was a person who told me that what will happen online, right? So what type of people do you think who buys online? It depends on the customer's thinking. What's the offer they are getting? The customer, whatever the customer is buying, there's no issue because financially they're fine, but they have to deal online. Okay, I want to know what type of people, according to you, what type of people likes to buy online? Like I told you, gold. Because of the COVID, they were trying to buy online because they were not able to go outside. This was the reason it shifted to online. Okay, so if they are feeling hot in the summer, then only they are buying online, but otherwise they're buying online. But what are the thinking of those people? What they are from? What mindset do they have that they have to buy it online or offline? See, money doesn't matter. What matters is the physical condition of the product. I can see the product. I think you should leave the product. Let's talk about the people and the consumers. What type of people, according to you? According to you, what type of people buys online? What type of people are doing offline shopping? I will let you know. A customer comes to me, takes a demo. How is it going to work? What are the features? And it opens online. This is the model. And then I say yes, and this is the offer. So they say okay. If they get better deal online, they book it there. They order there. They have taken the demo. They have seen physical, but they're getting better price there, so they go online. They get the demo also, and then they buy it online. And if they're getting a better deal online, then they buy it online. That's it. Sometimes there's no actually there's no much difference, but yeah, this happens sometimes. 80% you told me, 80-20 ratio is there. 80 offline sales and 20% online sales. Yes. The respondent is having an urgent call, so waiting for the respondent. Okay, now you were telling me what kind of customers are there, which do they decide? Do they pre-decide what brand do they want, or do they decide everything before coming in? What do they decide if they come? Like my friend was using it. Okay, do they decide the brand? They pre-decide the brand and then come. They decide the brand because they know, like, how will it look? Okay. The ratings, actually, what is not decided is the ratings. And what all do they pre-decide before coming? Brand, capacity, any other thing? No, no, no. Any features? As a customer, I will obviously take a review and then I will come. What are the features? In Samsung, there are 4 models already, and others. There are Wi-Fi models. So how do you decide that you have to buy an air conditioner of this much of capacity? It depends on the room size. So the salesperson, on what all does the salesperson give suggestions to the consumers? The capacity, if I talk about, what suggestion do you give about the capacity? Like I told you, if a person is using convertible air conditioner, so they used to think that I have to buy this one, but then it converts the customer that to buy 1.5 ton air conditioner, your room temperature will increase, and it's of 2600, it has 5000, or so the customer gets the information about all these things. How do they get this information? Everything is online. They can get the information from any store, like online. Description, everything is written in the description. The whole details are given there, which they look at. But the customer, they're unable to clear it. If they are not understanding, then they only ask a few things. So do they get to know about social media? Friend circles is also there. Okay. They ask from a friend, from which brand did you take it? Any other any other source from there to get the information? No. And the information which they're getting from online, what is the most influential thing on them? What influences the consumers? The customer's mind. They think, if they think about 100%, they have to think about it. The reputation of the brand, they will get to know it. You can look at YouTube. There are so many channels on YouTube. Will tell you about LG, will tell you about they will tell you about other brands, and customers get all the suggestions from them, and they get to know about the market. And the electricity rating is also shown. Customer is there with us. They ask everything, the good, the bad, the negatives, positives. So everything is calculated, and then according to the customer needs, I told you that they get to know about everything on YouTube also and other channels. What are the aspects of an air conditioner which you tell the consumer and which influences them to buy the product? Like if there's a customer, like I have to buy an air conditioner. It's a split AC. I will tell it's a split AC, it's a window AC. And I will let them know everything about the product. And 100%, I know everything. But still, they want a feedback for it. So offline feedback, they take it. And then they will ask the outdoor. Well, the outdoor will be put. It will be in the 4th floor, we tell. And the indoor will be inside their home. So in that condition, 1.5 air conditioner will not work. It will not work because they want a proper installation and setting. Portable will be working there. Like they can move it around at anywhere, and they will not find anything on the ground level, right? And the dimensions are also there, which are being told. It is written there, like the dimensions of the air conditioner, but they show it to you. They are showing the dimensions. But still, if they are not satisfied, then they think then they will have a demo at their home. What are the aspects? Even if you convince the consumers as many as times, but they don't change their consumers. What type of consumers are those? Those consumers who are already using the brand, or they a friend who is using the brand and they have told the consumer that you have to buy this one. Okay, so past experiences and word of mouth. So what are the aspects? Let's say I can't change a perspective of capacity which is in it, or with less features or more features. So these are the features which a customer wants, or these are the brands which you have to think. Okay, I will tell you. I had a customer yesterday and he was here to buy LG brand. I wanted him to convert. Actually, features are same. I was for Samsung, so I could have, but he's told me no, I want LG only. Then I started telling him features, and I said that in it I will give 5%, and then in other I will give 8%. Warranty, then and LG it has 1 year of warranty. In Samsung it has 5 years warranty, but still he was saying that no, I want LG. But why? What was in LG? Just a brand was set in his mind that I want LG and LG. Features? No, he did not say anything about features, but he just wanted LG. Okay. And what happens? And if want, can I tell you about washing machine? No, air conditioners. Actually, Wi-Fi is needed. In LG is there. In Samsung also, Wi-Fi feature is also there. Convertible in LG. So do they think about the brand before coming to buy? What's the most important thing for a consumer to buy an air conditioner? Electricity consumption. And other than that, electricity consumption, and what are the qualities? And the warranty. Warranty is also there. Till when will you deliver it? And so what if the what if the product breaks down? Within how many hours will you provide the service? Other than this, what? That's it. And what are the important things? What features that have become important or necessary when compared? If I talk about installation, you have told about the installation. There's a difference for installation also. So what I want to know, what are the things which are important if a person or a consumer is there to buy an air conditioner? And you told me that energy consumption, you told me warranty is important, you told delivery is important, but what are the other features also? Discounts, how much discount they are getting, any features which are important for them? The latest features I've told you, convertible features. Okay. And Wi-Fi, smart installation. What do you mean by smart installation? I told you when AC is installed, it will show it in the display that 99.9% the AC will be installed. It will be shown in the display. If I have installed an air conditioner, I may not have installed it properly, or maybe the engineer is at fault of installing. So after 2 months, what if the consumer says it's not properly installed? So they have used the sensors in the air conditioner, which will show in the display that the air conditioner, it is 99.9% installed with the accuracy. The indoor unit, it will show it in the indoor unit that it is installed properly or it's not installed. Any other features? Auto clean. There's one option which auto cleans. Like if you talk about filters of the air conditioners, every year they obviously clean it. AC servicing is there. There's a feature auto clean, so that you don't have to clean it again and again. If you put it in auto clean, then AC will be cleaned on itself, like on its own. It's like the customer will say, we tell the customers all these things, that you can take out the filter and you can clean it. The auto clean, in auto clean, it will be cleaned. We tell the customers. And what all features which you think the customers need or are interested in, which are popular or in demand. Like I told you, I've told you, auto clean, Wi-Fi, any other. No, there's a PCB warranty. Okay. Anything, anything improved, any air quality. I told you Panasonic, the customer wants it to be in the Samsung also. Samsung gives it, LG also gives it, but the new technology is in Panasonic. The air purifier, which the Panasonic is giving, they want it to be in Samsung also. Then it would be good. So improved air quality, do they ask for it? Yes, yes. And the change, if I talk about, why are they asking for it? The pollution, increase in pollution. And all over India, the rating you get, pollution is the main reason. And especially in Delhi NCR. And no customer, any other different demands for the air conditioner, any other needs in air conditioners which they want. Either after pandemic, like earlier there was a few features, but maybe earlier they were not giving much importance to them, but now they are. I told you about air purifier. There are few companies who they are giving you a guarantee that they will kill corona antibacteria also. You can note it. The customer wants that the COVID-19 bacteria, they should delete that also. They want this also. Because that they think that that's also there in the oxygen, the bacteria. And if you talk about different age groups, do they think differently about the air conditioning system? No, 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 nothing. Like if you talk about youth or old age, do you think, like you have so many brands, but do they think differently about different brands? Do they have a different mindset? Do they think differently? If you think about old age, they ask for Panasonic. No, I'm not talking about the brands. Are you talking about features? No, I'm asking, do they think differently? What is their thinking? Like, there's a person from 8 to 30 years, 18 to 30 years, 30 to 45. So what's the difference? How do they think? If I have a person which comes to me, it doesn't matter to him, whether which AC they want to buy. It doesn't matter if it's from Wi-Fi or not. If the person is just thinking about the cooling, then they want the best option in cooling. If a youth person, a young person comes, they ask for a Wi-Fi. Like, is it convertible? These two main features are there. And what about the middle age? They can buy anything. They can buy convertible, they can buy, and it's about financial also. If a product, if inbuilt features are there, the model value will increase. What about the middle age? It depends upon the customer. They can buy any. So do they want smart features and cooling also? And it also depends on the sales, the demo provided to them, and the service which they have. So I think that's the thing. And what type of consumers buy single wall mounted air conditioners? Where is the air conditioner installed for single wall mounted, or What type of people are those who wants to have a single wall mounted split AC? In split ACs, the main reasons I told you is the area. They don't have the space to install window air conditioners, or they can't tolerate the voice of the air conditioner, or the window ACs, or the heat, the air conditioner which the window AC is throwing out from behind. They can you tolerate it or not. And the 90% of who are rented customers, they will buy window ACs. If I'm here for 6 months and then after 6 months it's not there, so installation cost also increases. So they will buy window air conditioners, because window air conditioners. Okay, so you are saying who are not living in their own space, they will go for a window air conditioners. Yes. So if I talk about multi-unit air conditioners, you must have seen customers who are buying products. They must have had some problems for installations. So maybe they must have cancelled the product. Has it ever happened? Yes, yes. Suppose if I bought an air conditioner and the customer says it's too hot, I want the installation. You have to come today or tomorrow and you have to install it. So the customer comes to the dealer only. The customer says, comes to the Chroma, Vijay Sales, any store in India. In any store, they come and ask for the installation also. They want next day delivery, or the time is for 24 to 48 hours. If the product is not delivered within the time limit, in that condition, the customer, or if the installation is not done, or the proper installation is not done, or there's a piece of the product after installation which is not even working, then the customer returns the product, that I don't want the brand of this product. I don't want this product's brand. So I want another brand. And what, like, cooling is the reason. What about installation? I'm asking about the installation. If they don't get installation on time, then especially in the season, in the hot season, they do take this seriously. Okay, if you're talking about trends, if you talk about product types, right? Did you see any change? The customers before, where's the shift? How do you get this shift? Generation gap. Any other, like 10 years ago also, today also, you need cooling, and gas is also a main reason. In cooling industry, are you talking about air conditioner or are you talking about installation? I want to know the consumers, what are the reasons, or what are the reasons why they are shifting? I'm telling you, the generation gap, the company is getting more features. 10 years ago, there were no shifts. So the technology which is coming into the every customer wants that they should get that technology. Okay, so what about the maintenance? How do the customers maintain their air conditioners? Do they do it on their own? No. For window air conditioners, it's possible for the consumer to, they can wash it. For air conditioners which are windows, 50% it is possible for them to clean it. And in split, I think they should have, they take the services from the brand or either from any store. So if there are some maintenance issues which you think the customer must address regularly, what are the issues? I think dry services. If you get an air conditioner, if the season has started You will have to clear out the dust. The cleaning has to be happen. Then only the company, and then only you will start using it. What are the other things other than dry services? What else? Repair. Customer wants that the product which they have to give money. So for brand also, I talk about I talk about filters. They have to, clean air conditioner 3 to 4 times. I think they have to clean the filters, and they can do it on their own in split and in windows. But the cleaning inside the air conditioner, that has to be done at least twice a year, which you will get from the brand. What do we say? There's a challenge. So what about the hygiene of the air conditioner? How much do the customer demand for air conditioning hygiene? Twice a season, I think. And there are so many companies which you actually works for these things only, like dry services for air conditioners. So if I talk about air conditioner hygiene, how important is it for the consumers? Like, how will it clean it? Yeah, at that time only I tell the customers, like, dry services will be provided, and they are taking this much extra amount, and we are giving it and we are giving a number to you. Do they listen to your advice? Yes. 80% of the customers do take it, that I don't want to get into a trouble. If there's a third party, then they are giving me this service. I will call, and the request will be generated, and then they will come and clean it. In India, whoever wants to know the air conditioner, just think that it breaks down. It has stopped functioning. It's not working. If anything is wrong with the air conditioner, so how do they get after sales service or support? It depends on the brand of the air conditioner. Okay, so in India, they request for after sales support? If today I have bought an air conditioner and my air conditioner stops working, how will I request you to after sales support? 2 to 3 ways for companies. Either the customer mail the company, or customer call the customer care, or will put a customer request from the application app. So they have to generate the ticket. How to do it? What's the issue? Customer call regarding. If the AC is not what's the reason that the AC? What are the things? If the AC is not properly clean, if the AC is not properly cleaned, if it's not properly clean, or if the company or the supply, the electricity, if it's not proper. Okay, and the customer doesn't understand all these things. And other than this, what are the other issues with air conditioners? If you talk, age also matters. If I tell all the features to the customers, but they are not unable to understand it properly, so they are unable to transfer, they are unable to set the temperature. What do you think? What are the reasons behind it? What are the problems? I totally understand that the cooling is not happening, the issue in the cooling. And what else? If the customers are old age, they won't be able to handle the remote properly. But the whoever has already used it, then they won't have an issue. So those complaints are there, that either your remote is not working, or I'm not able to operated. Other than this, no. Cooling issue. What's the reason? Why do you think this problem occurs? Dust, because of the dust. If the dust is, a lot of dust is there in the air conditioner. These are the reasons, like this is the main reason. And, mostly they come with these issues only. We tell that dust is the only which create problems. Okay, if I talk about customer care services, like dry clean, whatever you're saying, if you think that it is given for free for only those brand customers, like for LG, then LG will give you free services, right? Do you think it will be a plus point for customers and for the brand also? Yes, it comes. What? No, it doesn't. It is not provided. If there's a brand, if a customer care service is given for free for that brand customers, for those customers who have their brand, the brand will give them services. Yes, of course, it will be benefit for the both brand and the customers, because the customer is getting the brand and benefits. If I'm using Samsung already, and in today's day, if you are using PhonePe or Paytm, and if you go for the brand, you will get 50 rupees. If you're using Paytm, you will give me credit for 50 rupees. If not, the sales, company sales will be increased, and they will get. For Samsung, they already say that they're already using 50%. So for the other ones, they, if they buy Samsung, then of course they are giving you free things, maybe. No, I'm just going to give you free services. Do you think the sales will increase? That's the reason. What's the reason that the sales will increase? If the installation and the services, if I'm giving those customers who are already using the brand, if I give it for free, the same brand, if you interact with the brand, if I want to make it appealing to the brand, and the customer comes and wants it, and I want the customer to come and ask for the same brand, so what does the brand should do so that the consumer asks for the same brand? There are so many things for customer. Free, like discounts, free of cost services, good, very good experiences for the customers. These are the things which will help them increase the sales. If there's an, what should the brand do for the Indian consumers? What are the changes? If I have to make the product the best, if I have to improve the product, what will you do? Technology matters. What type of technology? Like technology like convertible, I understood. If I have 10 kids, right, and out of them I want to make one of the best kid out of them, what will you? I understood. What happens? See, if I talk about Samsung air conditioners, I will obviously take it to the top. What all things I want to put in that AC so that I can take it on the top? Okay, cooling capacity should be better. Better cooling capacity, if I'm giving better than any brand, the sales will upgrade. Okay, so the brand will be best. Second, the services the customers will get from the brand. And if those services are given, then I think the product will be sold. The salesman of the brand, how they are giving the demo to the consumer. If the consumer is satisfied with the demo, what are the reviews the consumer is giving after that? Either they're buying from Amazon, Chroma, YouTube. If they're looking at anywhere, what are they getting from it? What are they getting? It depends. So all these things, if you combine all these things, if total review is better, then I think then the product will be sold. So if I talk about the key factors of one thing which the company increases, what is the thing which the company should get so that it increases the cooling? Actually, there's the better cooling in ozone. The ACs which are there. So the company asked for 50, 56. In India, the temperature is 40. But the O general ACs which are there, they are split ACs. If I talk about the cooling capacity, if the heat is too much, and if the customer gets better cooling, when there's like the weather and the heat is too much, then it is needed. We want the AC's cooling should not be less. I mean, it should cool much. Main thing is the cooling of the air conditioner. There's no technology is always there. What about copper? Yes, copper, there are more demand for copper. So actually, I am understanding the customer, what the customer actually wants. Actually, they doubt if is it 100% copper or not. So when you give demos, what type of demos do you prefer? So the whatever is told to the customer, like there will be 10-year compressor warranty, 5-year PCB warranty. It matters with the air conditioner. What's the warranty and what's the cost? The condensers, the compressor, that also matters. If it is used copper, customer asks for copper. They want it for copper. And dual, is it dual in LG? All the ACs which are there, if you see at any brand, the customer has a question, like you are getting LG dual, but you're still telling about LG has patent. So you tell everything about the brands. Inverters are also there. So these are the features, unique feature of LG, that it has dual inverter also. And cooling mode, cooling in Samsung, there's a model, wind-free model. In Samsung wind-free model, the air, actually, I'm not able to, feel the air actually. So that's the thing which is there. And a model was launched for it. There are 3 micro holes. So the whole room, without even, blowing too much air, it will make it much better without even letting the customer know that if the cooling is happening or not. And any other brand, if there's a wind-free model, and other brands, AI in LG, that's the similar feature which they give. And unique also, I told you, there's a unique that is with dual air throw, a lengthy throw. And if it is cooling, but they want that the air should touch them. And I won't have to switch on the fan also. So the 45 till 45 feet, I think. And the air conditioner is 4 to 5,000, expensive than the other brands. So what about the payments? When the customer's payment method? It depends on the area, about the ambience. They use debit card more. cash is actually, and today's time, cash is, paid really less. Yes, of course, installation is there. Yes, EMI. What? Yes, yes, EMI is also there. If you give one shot payment is there, then there is EMI. Third is payment. Fine. Does it make a difference? So what happens? Mostly the brand and mostly the stores, the offers which they provide, they have no cost EMI offers. If you're buying it from Chroma, if today there was an offer, if you buy any product from Chroma, there were heavy discount going on from HDFC card. And other than, and LG has told you that that brand is also giving all the offers. So that's why the customer is saying that they will go for these brands. So these are things. And if I talk about discounts, the discounts are mostly on the payments. What do you mean? Like, the customer, they say we don't have much money, we want discounts, try and give us the discount. The bank will provide you, to give installments like 3, 6, 9 in a month. And with the bank, you will get it. And you can pay the bank also. There are two types of offers: EMI and free. And there are companies also from Tata, HDFC, and other banks also provides you payphone. And customers, they want documents, Aadhaar card and account details and finance. Okay, so EMI, finance, or the credit card. So do you think that it affects the sales? If there's a product with me and the cost is also there with me, so I will tell the discount and I will give 5%. I will reduce 5%, and they will say, no, I'm not satisfied. And any other discount, I would say, the second question will be, are you using expensive card? Yes, he say, I am using HDFC card, I have offers. And I will give you 10% maximum discount on it. Okay. In debit card or credit card? Okay, so if I'm here to buy a brand, so what about the second brand? There's a store discount. Whatever product I'm taking, it's there. So the customer shifts, like if the discount is not on the particular brand. Yeah, I'm talking about the brand. If the store is giving you a discount, if I think if any brand has to increase the sales, they should give discounts and offers. And they get it with the brand. And the low cost EMI which the customer gets, it gets from the brand only, the low no cost EMI. If LG is giving and without, and if Samsung is giving without cost EMI, so I think, and it's zero with cashback and giving cashback also, and it will return 1500. What about the different equipments, other equipments? In air conditioner, yes, I think they rented air conditioner. If a customer comes to your store, if there's a 50,000 rupees AC and they buy it, and if you tell the rental plan, in rental plan, they have to every month for 50 months, every month the consumer will pay, and the company will give proper maintenance and services for air conditioner for 50 months. After 50 months, the air conditioner will be their own conditioner. Okay, so then it is their conditioner, air conditioner. Yes. So how do you feel about this idea? The air conditioner is bought from your store and you give it to them on rent. And if it's 50,000 rupees, so every month, whatever the amount is, yes, whatever amount they have to pay, they will pay you. And I think the amount for me will be for 60,000, and I'm getting 5 years to pay. I'm getting maintenance. It is taking care of the brand. I think idea is good. And I think these services, a few services are available also in the market. Where are they available? The local dealers, I think they do give it on rent. I think, yes, of course, rent. But the idea which you are telling, it is better for the customers. That the customer will, the process will be the same. Like EMI, I think this is the same thing. The suggestion is similar, right? But they are getting warranty coverage. Yes. So everything which, if after sale services, everything is there in the rental period until the EMI will go on. Until the customer will pay, then they will be getting all the services, right? Or they will get it from the store. Do you think that it will be easier for you to sell the air conditioner to the customer? What do you think? What's more attractive to? How are you attracted to it? So the financial thing about the customer, if they buy through EMI, it is their product now. But in warranty, till the time they have bought it, and if you've given this for 4 rents on rent, and if after 4 years they will get it, they get it in advance. They did not give any maintenance for 4 years, so they did not pay. In that condition, that's when they can sell it. Okay. Like there are so many ACs which you have seen and which you know. So there's a next generation air conditioner design which you will have to design. So we are talking to you so that we can get something better out of this conversation, and we can get ideas. Whoever can make it much better. So I will share a few ideas with you. How do you feel? What do you feel? How would you like the air conditioners to be designed in future? Which will be better? Look wise, outdoors, it matters. Outdoors are not matters, but indoors are mattered. It is according to the room, the design, the customer's thinking, whatever I've designed for my room. If the company designs it with my indoor, but now whatever indoor we are getting, the customers have to take it. But the technology which is there, I understood. You want that they should design according to the needs of the consumers. Okay. What about the shape, color, or the finish, or the size? Anything in your mind? The size which the customer wants is, it should be small, because I have a design on my wall, I have wallpapers on my wall, so I want a smaller size. And but there should be no lacking in the air conditioner's cooling or any feature, but it should be small. Okay. What about size? Like if you can see the air conditioner, what do you think? What shape should it be so that consumers will like it more? There's no customer like that. See, if it's in written, there's the width, and this is the width, and this is the depth, and this is the depth, or this is the width and this is the depth. And this is the depth which you are able to see. The one which you've shown the first, I think the middle one. The middle one is much, much better. Why? Why do you say so? The size, it's the medium size. If the customer, if the width and depth is more, if then I think it will be better. So do you think it's ideal? Yes, it's ideal. And the depth is also fine. And if you talk about airflow, what do you feel? In which direction? What do you think? From which direction? Top suction and bottom discharge, top discharge or bottom suction? Which direction? In which direction should the suction should be, and which they should blow out the air? I told you. See, you can look in these two images. Top suction and bottom discharge. And in this, it is opposite, top discharge and bottom suction. So what do you say? The customer wants the airflow, it should get it from the top to the bottom. So they should get it from the top, the second one. So you want top discharge and bottom suction, right? Yes, yes. The customer wants it. Why? What's the benefit? The instructions which is giving. So the air they want in front. They should get it from the top. The customer wants the air to be coming from the top. And they think that the cooling of the room will be done with this method only. It depends on the air conditioner also, like what type of air conditioner it is. I think for younger ones, I think this one is better. Which direction do you think they would be wanting, or you think it's better? The second one. Do you think there's a difference? In which direction do you want it? Do the customer wants it on their face, or I think for cooling it's the second, and if the hot, then the first one. Okay. Okay, so if you want cooling, then the second one, top discharge, and if you want heating, then bottom discharge. Now look at this. What color will be preferred for the air conditioners? It depends on the customer needs and the customer walls of customer. Mostly white ACs are sold, but if the customer is designing something according to the room and it's matching the colors, what are you going to prefer? White. It is mostly sold. If the customer is there, if I'm showing you the steam, see, these are the colors, these are the tones. So do you think that it will, what do you think? Out of these two, what is better? I think colorful is best. They have given 3 colors, right? Beige, clay brown, and ground green. What do you think? Out of these 3, which color first? The beige. Number 1, number 2? Actually, number 2, it is not sold. Clay brown? Okay. So you're not liking this green? No, no. Why? No demand from the customers of this color. Why don't they demand? Why are you not liking? I'm talking about you. Out of these 3, what do you like? And why are you not liking the green one? Because I don't have a wall at my place. I don't have a wall. If I have a wall of the color similar to the air conditioner, then I think I will go for it. What about you will go for glossy finish or matte finish? Matte. And colorful or monotone? You're telling monotone. Why not glossy? that whatever I like. Why not glossy? You're not liking glossy. What's the feeling of glossy if it's glossy? Mm, no answer. No answer to it. Okay, we'll quickly move to the other ideas. Just imagine that there's an air conditioner which is white and slim, like this. But they are saying that they have to cover that it's horizontally long, slim, and it will be installed on the edge of the ceiling and harmonizes with the space. So as it is horizontally longer, it can hold more air volume and provide a quieter and softer wind and gentle breeze. It provides soft, gentler breeze. It will be an air conditioner, blows out cold air. The same, same air or the same wind which the AC is already giving to you, which you have, but it will cool it faster. So the idea is it is slim and it is long. It will cool it faster and it will be a quieter and gentler and softer breeze. I think the idea is best, but I don't think that for indoor they want. I don't think it will make a difference if it's slimmer, wider. I don't think. What about the design? How do you like the design? It's a new model. How do you find this idea? Slim is good. The as slimmer it is, I think it should be slimmer. Okay. So do you find it good? Or yeah, it's good. The second idea is this. It's a vertical slim AC. It's a long AC, provides cold air from the top when cooling and warm air from the bottom when heating. It's wall mounted, within reach without a remote control. So it can be operated by touch and is easy to manage, such as cleaning and filter replacement. So vertical slim AC, it is corner type. It is a good idea. It is for the I think I can easily clean it. I can easily operate. I think it's good. Okay, so if you put it on the wall, do you feel it will look good? Yes, yes. If about then, if I look at the color of the environment of the room, at it you can see the level. So is it okay? So you can clean and you can touch. Do you find this idea good? Yes. What did you like about this idea? Like we can easily operate it. Okay. And what about the corner type? It can be installed in the corner also. How do you feel about this? I think this is the best option, but the earlier one was much better. This is multi-vane. Okay. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for being with us.